Welcome to the Happy Workaholic Podcast. I'm your host, Kellyanne Gorman. Over the past 20 years, I've worked in beauty, luxury, corporate, and service-driven industries. I created the opportunity in these careers and in my own businesses that allowed me to travel the world, experience once-in-a-lifetime events, and build brands while providing my expertise to clients all around the globe. Life is short, and when you're given a second chance, you better believe I'm going to take it, celebrate it, and share it with you. This show is intended to elevate your mind, upgrade your business, enhance your life, and become part of a positive and uplifting community. If you're ready to take your business and life to that next level you deserve to be at, this is the show for you. Inspiration, motivation, and determination are what got me to where I am today. Tune in every week to hear from myself, other entrepreneurs, professional patients, small business owners, and fellow podcasters who will be featured on the show. I'm here to remind you to work hard, share your story, follow your dreams, and never, ever give up. Thanks for taking the time to subscribe to the Happy Workaholic Podcast. Today's episode starts now. Hello, and welcome back to a very special episode of the Happy Workaholic Podcast. I do this episode once a year at the very end of the year, and it's all about my clients and what they have going on. So I'm super excited to share everything with you now. If any of this resonates with you or family or a family member and you want to share it with them, go ahead and do so, because all of their links and Instagrams and podcast information will be available for you in the show notes. So I'm going to dive right in because I have a number of websites pulled up on my laptop, and on my other cell phone I have other Instagrams. So I'm ready to go and share all this information with you. So first I want to share with you Jace Curry. Jace is originally from New England, as am I, and we immediately became friends because of that reason. Many years ago, we've worked on a number of projects together. She is an incredible human, and right now she has a program called the Mindful Body Academy. And it's a membership program. It includes live group coaching and breath work and meditations and so much more. If you visit mindfulbodyacademy.com, you can find out all the information there. And you're not going to want to miss out on this unforgettable community of women working together to feel their best. It's the membership for women craving food freedom. So if that's something that you're interested in, you know that maybe a friend or family member may be interested in, go ahead and check the show notes. Her Instagram is there as well. And Jace and I are working on a project coming soon, so stay tuned for that. Second, I want to share Fallon Fitzpatrick. She is a celebrity master hairstylist. Her Instagram is incredible. If you're into hair, check that out. But Fallon isn't just all about hair, because she has an incredible program, podcast, all the things happening. What she created is called the New You School, and it's the only makeover program that empowers you to develop a new mind, a new look, and a new life. So if you're interested in a program like that and learning more from Fallon, she is so amazing. I cannot wait for you guys to hear her podcast coming out in the new year, because it's very different and no one's ever done anything like this before, and I'm so excited about it. Visit thenewyouSchool.com, and her Instagram and website will be in the show notes, as I just mentioned. Third, Janelle Perriard. Janelle has a brand new site, which you can visit JanellePerriard.com, and her business is called Beyond Your Breath. And right now she's offering online breathwork sessions. The next one is January 6th. And Janelle has a podcast coming out very, very soon. And I'm not going to mention the name right now, so you're going to want to give Janelle a follow. Check out her site. I'm pulling it up right now. And Janelle helps people consumed by mental noise transform their mental chaos to inner calmness. She is literally beyond your breath. You guys are going to die. We were on a 90-something minute call last night, just talking about our lives. Janelle's amazing. Go check her out. Everything will be in the show notes. Next, I want to share with you guys Claudia Fabian. Claudia is the host of the Beauty Debut podcast. She is a 50-plus pro-aging advocate, and her Instagram, which will be in the show notes, as well as her podcast. She is going gray and how long has it been? I maybe think 6+ weeks, and she's sharing that journey. She stopped coloring her hair. But I really want to share with you her podcast, because the Beauty Debut podcast is so amazing, because now she's created micro episodes and she has different series for Latinas in the beauty industry. She approves certain products and promotes certain brands, and she has a menopause series as well as an inner beauty series. And these episodes, I'm not sure if you guys know this about me, but I was a pro makeup artist for 18 years, I think. And I worked in the beauty industry for so long. So as soon as I met Claudia, I was like, oh my God, I freaking love your show. I love your vibe. I love everything you want to do. And it's just so, so good. So just a little bit on Claudia. She's actually spent over 25 years in the beauty industry. And in the last 10 years, she was in professional sales for skincare and makeup. And the Beauty Debut podcast is all about a behind the scenes look at what it's like to work in the beauty industry, the good, the bad, and the catty. The Beauty Debut podcast is for both the spa and salon professionals. Tune in every week to hear about all things beauty inside and out, as well as conversations with the women and men that work in the world of beauty, successful entrepreneurs, sales leaders, medical professionals, and wellness professionals. No matter where you are in your career journey, it's never too late to make your debut. This is a huge passion project of Claudia's. She is obsessed with just sharing everything about the beauty industry, and I've learned so much from her show. And it really made me get my shit together when it comes to skincare and makeup again throughout the pandemic, because I'm not going to lie, I totally lost myself for a little while, and this kind of re-inspired me. I bought a skincare fridge. I mean, just the other day, I texted her, I'm like, what do I need for my sun damage again? I love Claudia. I love her show. You guys have to listen to these episodes, especially if you are over 40 and over 50 specifically, and then follow her on Instagram, because she has these unbelievable photos and videos and everything she does herself. She doesn't Photoshop herself on the internet like everybody else. I mean, I love my extra filters, but I clearly hold my hand up next to my face all the time. I'm like, this is the difference. Only a select few times I'm in full hair and makeup, and that's usually when I have to do a photo shoot. But like the other day, I did a photo shoot with my book and my hair was still blue and green. So I made it back to blonde because I just wanted everything to match. But if you look at my Instagram stories, you see that I still have all this color in my hair. I keep it real, and so does Claudia. So if you guys are interested in anything beauty over 40 or 50, you want to download the Beauty Debut podcast. It is available everywhere. I produce it, so I'm also obsessed with it because of that reason. But just the brain behind it is Claudia, and she's just so passionate about sharing this world with so many people, and it's just incredible. So that is something else I wanted to share with you guys today. Next up, let me turn my page and take down another site. Okay, so Heidi B is up next. Heidi is the host of the Cup of Joy podcast. Her last episode, number 62, was breathwork for the holidays, and it was so good. And let me tell you something about breathwork. If you guys have never done it, I'm giving you so many resources today to do it. You know, I'm all about breathwork and meditation and sound healing. So if you've never experienced anything like this, there's a new episode here that Heidi has on the Cup of Joy podcast. I produce this. Again, it's available everywhere. You can go ahead and listen to that. But I just want to give you a little glimpse into what this podcast is all about. And I just pulled up her site because I have so many in front of me. I wish that I could just play her intro because it's so epic. Okay, so this is actually what she says. Actually, no, I'm going to read this. Okay, so she jams on beliefs, breakups, body image, and so much more to create breakthroughs and become the truest you. You'll hear stories of people who choose to shift their junk to joy and struggles into celebrations to live a life that they love. Each episode is guaranteed to light and lift you up. Oh my God, I can literally hear the music and her saying this while I'm reading it. Tune in to hear about topics that block us from living our best life, how to make your body your bestie, and tons of little love nuggets to make your own cup of joy overflow. weekly episodes that will bring more joy into your life, supersize your soul, and provide a sweet space for your own personal growth. Want to create a ripple effect of joy today? You can head on over to Apple Podcasts after you listen to her show and leave a review. And all of these podcasts I mentioned, I actually have helped create, launch, and produce. So they are all available everywhere you listen to podcasts, including your lovely little Alexa. You can ask her to play all of these podcasts and she'll do that for you ASAP. So Heidi, that is a little bit of the Cup of Joy podcast. Now, Heidi also has a brand new program called Soar. So this is very unique. And let me tell you, I am a very creative person. However, all of my clients are as well. And I think that's why we just get along so great. We all become friends at the end of the day because we all just empower each other and we just create amazing services that we know will help other people. So this is what Soar is all about. So Heidi is launching Soar. You can enroll right now for 2021. And it is for 9 months. It includes 9 spots, and there's only a few left. And you're going to be exploring and healing, and it's all about health and happiness in 2021. So this 9-month transformation includes one-on-one private coaching, group coaching, and a membership site filled with workbooks, challenges, body movement, meditation, and breath work to fuel your daily growth. This is your one-stop shop for creating, like I said, healing, health, and happiness on a journey to your highest self. She's enrolling now. I think she only has a couple more spots, so definitely reach out to her, joyfullybe.com. Her Instagram will be there as well, and just shoot her a DM. Let her know you came from the podcast, and then you'll be good to go. Next, I want to share with you Cheryl Thacker. And Cheryl is the host of the Master Your Coaching Biz podcast. And, you guys, it's really hard for me to record when I'm reading things. Usually I'm just saying, I'm just speaking and I have little notes. But I have every website pulled up, every podcast pulled up, and every Instagram pulled up, plus my little notes. So I'm trying to do my best over here because I want to make sure that you get as much information from me about them now, and then go follow them on Instagram, listen to their shows, check out their programs, as I mentioned earlier, if they resonate with you, or share this episode or their info with somebody that you think may need to enroll or listen to their shows because they're amazing. So, Cheryl Thacker, I am trying to find her information because I had it pulled up. Where are you, Cheryl? Cheryl. Oh my gosh. Oh, here it is. Okay. So successfulcoachesbusinessacademy.com. That is what Cheryl currently has going on. And Successful Coaches Business Academy is for action-oriented coaches and solopreneurs who are tired of feeling lost and overwhelmed. They crave a business that is inspirational, successful, and stands out above the rest, but are tired of the endless Googling on how to build it, and they are not ready to invest in a one-on-one coach. If this sounds like you, this monthly membership is definitely for you. So if you choose today, if you sign up, Cheryl has different content marketing planners for you, and it's definitely going to keep you organized for the new year. So visit successfulcoachesbusinessacademy.com. Her Instagram will be in the show notes, just as everybody else's. And again, she is the host of the Master Your Coaching Biz podcast. Now, I want to share something that I have going on still is the 2020 holiday sale. So if you are interested in working with me one-on-one, or you want to launch a podcast, or you want to rebrand, or you want to self-publish a book, I have so many things going on. If you want to grab a copy of my ebook, I dropped the price to $9.97. If you buy it off of Barnes & Noble and Amazon and Apple Books, the price is still $15. So to get the deal, you need to order through me directly. So just send me a message on Facebook and Instagram at the Happy Workaholic, and I can send you your ebook today. And then I have a quick little favor. If you have already purchased my book or you have a physical copy of my book, at your house, in your hand, in your purse, on your counter, in your kitchen, wherever the hell it is, and you haven't left me a review on Amazon, I would truly appreciate it if you did that. And then also, if you have... Now I'm getting text messages. That's so distracting because I usually have everything turned off. I needed everything lined up here so I could share this like amazing information of my clients to you guys, for you guys. So if you have not received a copy of my book and you would like to enter the giveaway, I have 2 more books. I'm 2 or 3. How many more Mondays are left? Every Monday at 6:10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on my personal Facebook, I give away a book, as well as some self-care and productivity tools that I'm so grateful for, from Kate Bella, which is the #1 best-selling facial mask in the country and in Target right now, as well as Blackwing, who sponsored my book launch and my pre-sale. So those are the pencils that I wrote my entire book in, if you haven't heard that already, because I share it all the time and I'm always writing in those pencils. They are life-changing. They have a massive cult following on Instagram. Go check them out. Their other products are so amazing. It's not just pencils. But again, if you would like to receive a copy of my book, enter the giveaway, the random drawing. It happens every Monday. The only thing you need to do is leave a review for this podcast that you are listening to right now. That's it. Every time that there is a review for the Happy Workaholic podcast. You guys, this is what happens when I don't record for a while. My brain it doesn't know what I'm doing. You need to leave a review for the Happy Workaholic podcast on Apple Podcasts for you to be entered. However, if you do not use Apple, you can leave it for me on my Facebook business page, which again is the Happy Workaholic. Just go ahead and leave a review for the show there. You'll be automatically entered and you'll be given a number. So the drawing is totally random. And I show a video to prove that, just, because. And I want to make sure it's fair and square for everybody. So if you want to try to win, enter the giveaway every Monday, go ahead and leave a review for this episode right now. Now, I want to get back into clients that I've worked with throughout the year. So I'm going to talk to you about their Instagrams. So let me pull up my Instagram on my other phone. So KARISHMA DONDE is somebody that you need to follow. She's also a breathwork coach, and she is a trauma-informed life coach as well as a breathwork facilitator. Her Instagram bio says, I help you heal and find purpose through breath. Her Instagram is out of control. She is on fire with these reels. She does all of her reels to Drake music. And it's all about breathing and high vibes and all the things. So you need to visit KARISHMA_DONDE _ on Instagram and just follow her. She is somebody that has pivoted her business, and her Instagram is just amazing to watch. And she's her true, genuine self. And if you're looking to get creative, she's some inspiration for you. So her link will be in the show notes. And she's also the host of Being First Generation, the podcast as well. Next up, I want to share with you Katie SCHACHT. And Katie and I have worked together for a number of years on a number of different projects. She's the host of the Own Your Pretty Now podcast. And her Instagram is Owning Your Now. And she's all about beauty, marketing, and being a mom boss. Katie is a marketing professor at Ohio University. She also helps women achieve digital income now, like literally right now. Like, why are you going to wait? You need to contact Katie. And she's teaching healthy hair habits that you can market and monetize from your phone. So Owning Your Now is her Instagram handle. It will be in the show notes. And she's also the host of the Own Your Pretty Now podcast, which is one of the very first shows I helped create, launch, and produce 3 years ago, I think it was now. So go follow Katie if you're a mom boss and you're looking to boss it up in 2021. She is the one to follow and connect with. Who do I want to share with you next? Crystal Halverson has a couple things going on. Shout out to Crystal because I just got my incredible holiday card from her in my mail. I finally picked up. I didn't even text her yet. But she lives in Wisconsin, and her Instagram feed's amazing because it's all the nature vibes. And she is the host of the Operation Transformation podcast. I will link it in the notes. I will put her Instagram in the notes. And she's also a breathwork facilitator and has a bunch of things going on. So go ahead and check Crystal out. And Crystal, thank you for my card. And lastly, I want to share with you Coco Vinnie. You may know him from Shark Tank, from what are the other shows? The Prophet on CNBC and a bunch of other TV shows. He's actually the founder of Coco Taps. And Coco Taps, I want to read this correctly because they changed their Instagram bio. Coco Taps is the only coconut water that is raw, unpasteurized, additive-free, resealable, and zero waste. So if you are interested in some kind of product like that and motivating and inspirational content, you need to follow Coco Vinnie. He's amazing. He's such a great human. And I had the pleasure of working with him this year. And he does a lot of videos on the gram as well as his business Instagram. So Coco Taps for you and Coco Vinnie, those will be linked in the show notes. And that's it for the clients, I think. Let's see. We have Jace. We have Fallon. I literally have every single thing pulled up on my site. We have Janelle. We have Claudia. We have Heidi. Just doing a little recap. Cheryl, Crystal, KARISHMA, Katie. And I have a bunch of other women that have things going on, but I can't say anything yet, which is good and bad. Like, I want to tell you, but I can't. So stay tuned for more information. Again, you guys can check out the happyworkaholic.com. My portfolio is there, so you can see shows coming up that I can announce. You can see all of my client reviews there. If you are looking to launch a podcast, rebrand your podcast, hire somebody for the whole entire year, I have a couple spots left for my 12-month on-demand coaching experience. It's for business and life coaching. If you just want to hop on a call with me and pick my brain for an hour, I have sessions for that. If you want to buy my book, if you want to just text me and say hi, we can even do that. That's all I have. I wanted to share this episode, as I said in the very beginning. I do this only once a year at the end of the year, and it's really important to me to share everything that my clients have going on, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be able to take time to, put out free content for you guys listening to my show. So thank you for listening. Thank you for following. Thank you for reviewing, and just thank you. And don't forget to check out the show notes, because everybody I shared today, all of their websites, their podcasts, and their Instagrams will be there for you. So share this episode with a friend, share all of their information with a friend or family member or somebody that you feel needs to hear it, and let them know that you found out about them from my show. I get no commission. I just want you to know I'm literally sharing everybody's information because it's important to me that I do that, because they're incredible. They work their behinds off creating all of this content, these programs, literally to help other people. Exactly what I do. We just want to create programs and services to help people that are in need of certain things. So that's it. That's all I have to share. So thank you for listening. Thank you for following, everybody. And I hope that you have a great holiday as much as you possibly can. It's been a year, but more on that in the next episode. So stay tuned, because I'm going to actually record that right now for you. So I will talk to you guys soon. Your time is so valuable, and I really appreciate you carving out a little piece of your day to listen to today's episode. If you liked this one, please share it with someone who you feel needs to hear this message. And don't forget to tag me at The Happy Workaholic on Facebook and Instagram so I can feature you on my stories. Listening on Apple Podcasts? I would love it if you would leave me a review on today's show. Your input means so much and also helps me create more of the content you'll love. Want to continue today's conversation? You can join us in the Happy Workaholic Network Facebook group. Simply answer the questions and you're in. For more information on myself and to get the latest in business, LinkedIn, organizing, and podcasting news, sign up to receive my weekly newsletter at thehappyworkaholic.com. I hope that your day continues to be happy, healthy, positive, and productive, and I'll talk to you again soon.